Hello guys, welcome to MySQL database part 3. In this video we are going to discuss about different type of privileges, permission, and how to look at permission for different user. So let's start video. Here I list some type of permission for user: create, drop, delete, insert, select, update, and all privileges. They have unique feature from each other, that's why they are different. Create used for create new table and databases, drop used for delete table and databases, delete used for delete row from table, insert used for insert row into table, select used for show data present in table, update used for update row into a table. If I grant all privileges, then I use all privileges command, then automatically above privileges are granted. To relate this, let's assume one example. Suppose there is a company. Inside company there are three departments like development, account, and reception department. They are different from each other because their work also different. The development work is to create databases and create software. Means once he create any type of database and software, then his work is finished. So he doesn't involve in insert employee detail and update any kind of row. So he have only create privileges. Other privileges doesn't matter for him. So we allow only create privileges to development department. Now move to accounts department. Account department work is to maintain database. Means suppose if new employee join to company, then insert his personal detail into company databases. And suppose one of the employee salary incremented, then update its salary into a databases. One of the employee resign to a company, he leave current organization, then delete his detail from company databases. The account department have only insert, update, and select privileges. He doesn't have privileges like create database and software. Means he need to maintain only database. So account department hold insert, update, and select privileges. When in MySQL there is a behavior. If you use update and delete privilege to particular user, then select privileges must be given to that user. Otherwise it won't work properly. This is obvious because suppose I am a user and I doesn't have any idea to which type of data present in table, is that particular row present inside the table which I want to update. So that's why select privilege must be important. And let's move to reception. Reception department is to only provide information. He doesn't have privileges like create, insert, select, and update privileges. He just only hold select privileges. This is because if suppose one of the client visit a company and he want to know how many tables he want to know if one of the employee visit a company and he want to know how many employee work in your company and who hold maximum salary in your company. That information provided by reception department. That's why he has only select privileges. So let's move to command prompt and let's enter into MySQL. Now let's check how many users are present. So I type user MySQL.user. So there are two users only present. Let's create multiple user. So I create user by using create command. Now I am going to create user by using create command. Create user. My username is Akash @localhost, identified by password is 456. This is end of line. Now I'm going to write another command also. Can I write? Yes, I can, because the semicolon indicate here is the end of line. After that, whatever I write, it assumes that it is a new command. So I type command create user. My username is Sagar @localhost, identified by username password is 456. Here I doesn't change password because when I want to switch the user, at that time I just need to change only username, not a password. So press enter. 20 rows affected query means we successfully create two user. Now once again we create two user. So now my username is Manish and another username is Vivek. Their password also same. Here we create 4 user. Let's check user from MySQL.user list. Yes, we successfully create 4 user. Now let's move to PPT session. Now here I am write a command which grant different privileges for user. Grant type of permission is create, insert, update, whichever you want. That privileges name on database name, table name to username and host name. And suppose you want to revoke the permission, then I use revoke command. Okay, so let's switch the command. Before switching, here is a list of user which I created. Now I am giving privileges like Akash only create privilege, use create privileges which we use for create table and databases. Sagar have insert and select privileges. Manish have select and update privileges, and Vivek have delete privileges. The Vivek privileges doesn't work because we doesn't give him to select privileges. I have write note here. If you use update or delete privileges, then select privileges require. Otherwise, privileges won't work properly. Means update or delete privileges won't work properly. So let's move to command prompt. Now I'm grant privileges to Akash to create privileges. So I use grant privilege command like grant create privileges on all databases and all table. Akash @ local host. Now here, if you doesn't know why we write here star dot star means all databases and all table, then please watch my second part of MySQL. So we successfully grant create privileges to Akash. Now grant privileges to Sagar. Sagar hold privileges select and yes, now Sagar can hold a select and insert privileges. Now let's move to Manish. Manish have privileges update and select privileges. Update privileges and select privileges. Now move to Vivek. Vivek have only delete privileges, which won't work properly because if I want to update or delete any type of query, then I must need select privileges also. So I type Vivek. Now all users have their privileges. Now switch the current user to Akash. I clear the screen by using cls command. Now just type here my Akash username Akash and my password is 456. Oops, sorry, here is a spelling error. Yes, now I can access. Let's find how many databases are present. There are 4 databases present. Let's create new database. Create database. Database name is suppose test 2 colon 1 rows affected means we successfully create databases. Let's check how many databases are present. Yes, we successfully create test databases. Let's enter into test database, test2 database, which are recently created. is there any table present, so I find using show database table. Empty set means there is no table present, so create. So for that I use command like create table name is suppose school. This command we will discuss in our next video, so here I just skipped its explanation. Insert, there is a id column which hold int format, primary key, there is another also name who hold varchar 30 is only string format. Now there is also fish session which is decimal format, which hold 10,2 because amount is always in decimal format. Yes, Akash can create table. How many tables are present? Can he insert data into table? Let's check. Insert, table name is school, values are. This insert command also we discuss in our next video, so now I am skip this information. So I insert my first id is integer format, my name is string format, so I write here Sam, and his fees is like 200.70 rupees. Can he insert? But Akash have only create privileges, he can't insert. Error, insert command denied to user Akash localhost for table school. This is because we allocate only create privileges to Akash. Now insert privileges hold Sagar only. For that let's switch to Sagar, clear the screen. Now I'm going to use MySQL by using Sagar user. Successful enter in Sagar. Let's find how many databases are there. Use test2 database, find tables, table in school. Now we write insert query. Can he insert? Yes, he can, because he have insert privileges. Now let's type command select star from school table. This is because Sagar hold insert and select privileges. Can he update any type of databases? So I use update command, update school set. This command also we discuss in our next session. All insert, update and create tables, all commands are discussing in our next video. Update school set where id equal to set name equal to ram, where my id equal to 1. Can he update? No, because he have only select and insert privileges. Here it right update command denied to user Sagar because he has only select and insert privileges. Now move to another user. I clear the screen, CLS. Move to Manish user because Manish hold update privileges. Just successfully insert. Now use test2 database. Now I want to update tables. Table name is suppose school and set name equal to send to ram where id equal to 1. 1 rows affected, means we successfully update RAM. This is because we allow select privileges also. If I doesn't allow select privileges to him, then it won't be update. Okay, so let's check how many rows are present, is the row is updated or not. Yes, row is updated. Now let's switch to Vivek user. Let's clear the screen. I type name Vivek. Now Vivek have only delete command, but don't forget, if you want to update or delete, then you must have select privileges also. But now Vivek only hold up delete privileges. Can he delete? Let's check it. So I use show databases, use test2. Inside test2 there is school table, so I want to use delete command. Delete from school table where id equal to 1. And let's here is a select command denied to user Vivek for column. This is happen because select command also needed, that we discuss, because if you want to update or delete any row, then you must have select command also. So move to root user. I clear your screen. Now I'm going to grant select privileges to Vivek. Let's move to Vivek. Now I'm going to delete 0 rows affected. Here we successfully delete the table data. So type command select star from school. Empty set means there is no row present. Now we are going to revoke all privileges from all users. So I type revoke select on star to Manish @ localhost. Oh sorry, from Manish user. By this command you revoke all the privileges from user. Here is the end of session. In our next video we are going to discuss about how to create databases and how to create tables. And if you want to know all command in more details with example, then inside description there is a link where you can find all information about command and with example. So here is the end of session. Thank you.